Good day, viewers, and thank you for joining us on our Team Impact YouTube channel. And on this channel, we would be showing you guys, walking you through the various avenues, the various compartments of TLC's back office, right? We would be doing various trainings, but this training which is our very first training that we're going to upload on YouTube, our YouTube channel, is understanding TLC volume points, right? So I'm going to get into details where that is concerned. Before you even go any further, please be sure to like and subscribe. Make sure and put on the alarm bell so that you'll be notified every time we put up a new video, right? So join with me as I'm going over now to how it is, what is volume in TLC, right? So as you can see, I'm in my back office here already, and I want to give you all the details as to what is volume. Some persons, they come into the business and they're not too sure what is volume, what are you speaking about? So here I am now going to give you some details, but before I even get into it per se, I just want to show you all some things. So as you go into your back office, you would be seeing that says something that says qualifying volume, right? You would also see your current earnings. Now this also, which is your metrics, is an indication of volume as well, right? But this is in terms of your first line, which is saying you're active, and you can either be active with 40 volume points, 80 volume points, or 120. I'm going to go into details with that in a little bit, right? This also is going to show volume, but I really want to pay attention to this side, which is your current earnings. And this is going to show you a snapshot of your current organization, right? Both left and right. So as you can see, for this current week 192, you're seeing that my left side team, I have a total of 69,806 volume points. And on the right side, I have 636 volume points. And you're probably wondering, why is the volume on her right so low? That's because that's my pay leg. So every time TLC pays me every week, my volume on my right will come down to 0 because it's my pay leg. They will less the amount that was paid on from the left side, and then it will bring the balance down. So the left will reduce, but the right side will always be nil because that's my pay leg. The only time it will reverse is if it is my right side starts pushing way more volume than my left side. My left side would become my pay leg and will be continuously brought to nil every week. And the right side will continuously have a rollover, right? So that's what happens. So at any given time, you can see what the volumes in your organization looks like once you're binary qualified. If you're not binary qualified, you're going to see just one leg. But once you are binary qualified, you're going to see 2 legs. So this is a snapshot of what the volume look like, but I really want to get into the details as to what is the TLC volume, right? So I'm going to take you all to SHA so that you can have a better idea as to what I'm referring to. Now, if you look under, I'm going to go into health and wellness because that has individual products. Right. So as you can see, you are seeing the different products here. So you're seeing the Nautica, CMOS, the 25 sachets of tea, everything. So if you look under each of them, so let's choose one row. So I'm going to choose the row with the flagship product, which is the tea. I'm also going to speak on the HSN and the NutriBliss. Now, as you can see, under the tea, there's some things that says volume 40. What that basically means is that every time a 5-pack of ISO tea is purchased, through your back office, it's going to show up as 40 volume points, right? Now, there's volume and then there's qualifying volume. The qualifying volume is what is used to calculate pay and that kind of thing, right? The volume itself in terms of just the volume itself is what will roll up in terms of you assisting in breaking ranks. Now, there are some products that it may not be here. I may have to go in another category. The volume and qualifying volume is different, and I'll get to that later. But the vast majority of products, the volumes are 40. So every time one of these products are moved in the organization through your back office purchase, through the light changes that are below you, volume is going to show up. So all of that combined is what's going to give you the volume that you saw on my dashboard where I was showing you all the 69,000, right? Now, another thing I want to point out is that when purchasing from your customer site, remember each person has their own personal website. When you purchase from your customer site now, only 25% of the volume shows up in your back office in terms of volume, right? So let's just say someone goes onto your website and they purchase NutriBurst. Now, a NutriBurst carries 40 volume, but they did not buy it through your back office because that's your personal account. But they shop as a customer, which is normal. And in so doing, in your back office now, you're not going to see the full 40 showing them, even though the product was moved through your business, you're going to see 25%. And the 25% of that 40 is 10. So you're going to see 10 volume points added to your back office because a customer purchased one product. Now, the reason why you only get 25% of the volume points is because, for TLC, to be fair, they're already paying you $20 per product sold. So in turn, instead of you getting paid twice on the same product in a maximum way, because let's just say you're binary qualified and you got the $20 paid from the customer purchase, and then they come to the back office now and you have a full 40 volume that they can run binary pay on. It's like, you are getting double paid, a maximum of a full double pay on both items. So what they do, as you get full pay in your front office, you're going to get percentage of the volume in your back office. And if you buy in your back office, you're going to get the full volume, which is 40, but you would not get the $20. So that's how it works. It's like an either or, right? So there are some products or some packages you would not see in your front store or your website, but you will see it in your back office, right? So that's basically what volume is. So even as I express that there, I'm going to go back to my dashboard, right? And on the dashboard, remember I said that this is the current volume that I'm showing at for the week, so 69,636. Now, there's a possibility that this 636, it could have been from back office purchases, right? Or it could have been from customers purchasing on my site or whatever, right? So in this case, two scenarios. Let's just assume that this 636 was purchased directly from back offices only of the changes that are in my organization. So let's just say the 636, and if each product is usually 40, we can assume that it was a total of 16 products sold from my persons in my organization on my right side. But let's just say it was, from purchases on my customer side. Now, what I will do to figure out in terms of total volume moved in my business for the particular week, I will multiply that 636 by 4. If it is, I'm assuming all the sales were from my customer. And remember, I said that customer purchases, you only see 25% of the volume. So that's why I'm multiplying it by 4. So it comes like in total in volume that was moved, it could have been 2,544. And let's just assume it's a 40 volume product each person purchased. That's a total of 63 products sold, right? And then we can do the same conversion on the left-hand side. So that's just to understand the points, the volume points. So another place you could actually go to check to see your volume is if you go with me to my business and you go all the way down to volumes, right? You will actually see a breakdown week by week, right? So as you can see, you will see the left volume that is for the current week, the right volume for the current week. Remember, I was saying that on your power leg, there's going to be a carryover volume every week. So my carryover volume from the previous week would have been 66,000, and then they added this current week to it to give me the total of 69,000. As you can see, my right doesn't have a carryover because that's my pay leg. So that's basically what you're going to see on the in terms of volume. So you can go check out your volume for all the weeks since you were in existence and see what kind of volumes has been coming through your account. So guys, that's basically what I wanted to share concerning volumes. If you have any questions or comment, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, right? I'm going to also leave another link for our next video that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And I look forward to seeing more likes, more shares, more subscribing. And again, signing out for Team Impact, I'm Tia DeRoche. Do have a blessed evening.